Sweet. We can start that all over again. Nice. Ready, watch. Stage left. And we're back. We're back. Hey. Good times. Good times, my friends. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yo! How we doing? How we doing? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. My Lord. I mean, that's about how the last, 15 minutes of this, of my life have been. Trying to cram a cheeseburger, trying to go to drive-thru, trying to get a luncheon, trying to make my mom decide what the frick she wanted. But we are here, so let's get those shout-outs again. From the top, we got Man Jim, Keith, Walt Diddy. We got L Duck, Fat Man, Mike, Clinton. Who else we got in here? Johnny Cards, KO Prayers. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Whew. I'm here. I'm here. I got nothing to do but spend time with you guys. So we're just a chillin' and a chillin' and a chillin', man. I mean, that's not the first time I've started this stream muted, bro. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what OBS does lately. Yo, Bobby Cards, welcome in. Welcome in. Good time. You missed the first time where I was muted, and then this was the second time, so. What was I going to say? So, yeah, I got no plans, nowhere to go, just chilling. You know, we're gonna check out some D23 stuff. I don't know if you've been keeping up with that. And then we're gonna check out some. We're gonna do some fantasy football stuff. I'm gonna do a draft, and then I'm gonna let chat help me do a draft, and we'll see how well that goes by the end of the season. Hopefully, y'all don't fuck me over. So yeah, that should be fun. That should be fun. Let's see here. Let me pull this window down. Make you nice and small here. Give me just a second, folks. We'll go to the store. We'll take a look at what we got in there. All right. That one and that one. Cool. How was the speed dating? Well, it was entertaining. I did, I thought someone was interesting, but overall the pool was not for me. So it's okay. I tell you what I'm finding out there in the dating pool is that there's a lot of like untruthiness. There's a lot of people who are just not fucking open and truthful with how they feel, whether they're trying to not deal with a conflict, not hurt somebody's feelings, or they're not being honest with themselves. So what I find is I'll go on these like first couple of dates, or I'll talk to somebody, and then all of a sudden it's like Ghost City, or where I think it's going one direction, it takes a wild left turn. And what I believe is that this person was like felt a different way, but like didn't say nothing, didn't say nothing. I appreciate that, Clinton. And then all of a sudden it built up, and then like left turn city, dude. Like, for example, I had this one person I was dating, right? And she was like, I don't know, it was like the fourth date or something. After that, she was like, yeah, I think I don't know, it's time to get physical or whatever, right? And she had been like, uh, hadn't been with somebody in like 6 years or whatever, right? And I'm not one to force like that kind of stuff. I feel like I'm mature, at my age, like you either want to fuck or you don't, right? But you've pretty much figured that out at this age or not, like you either want to be intimate or you don't. And you're just choosing like how soon or not. I mean, you can clearly be like, obviously that doesn't mean you're a slut and just give it up on the first date. Still, we still have like morals and uh, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And so you still got to figure out somebody's crazy. And so that's essentially what you're doing at this stage in life. Is you're like, okay, how many dates does it take to figure out like, are they crazy or not? And then it's like, cool, can I invite them over or not? Because at this stage in the game, I feel like you can split a relationship into two ways. You can have sex with somebody, and or you can have a serious relationship with somebody, and it doesn't have to be the same, But I don't know that everybody gets that. So, you know, and then I think you start off with the whole like, let's not put a lot of fucking expectations on something. Let's figure this out. Let's see if I was trying to come up with this last night, and this might apply to all ages, right? But like, let's like, first of all, let's see if we're just attracted to each other. Like, do you like me? Would you like to see me naked? Would I like to see you naked? You know, you know. Two is, can I stand you? Do I like talking to you? Would I want to be around you for more than a couple hours? That's fine, Keith, and that's fine. To each his own. To each his own. As long as it's consensual, I don't judge. And and then thirdly would be like, like, do we enjoy the sex? You know, and that's it. And then we can decide about, do we want to look at other options of like, is this something where there's a relationship? Like, do you see a future? Do I want to, like, I don't know, do other things with you, But like, I don't know, people get so much caught up on the like the long-term stuff, or I don't know what they're getting caught up on, to be honest with you. Because if they're fucking not sticking around to tell me, like, I'm not getting feedback. I get a lot of like, you're an amazing person, which fucking, I know that. Thank you. I don't need to fucking eat tacos with you to fucking figure that out. Okay. I can get that from my friends. What's up? What's up, Richard G? What's up? What's up? So I don't understand that. I don't know, man. So I don't know what's going on with the dating game, man. I don't know if this is just all bullshit left over from COVID, and people just fucking still shook up from all that stuff. And when they should have been working on themselves, they were not. Like, your boy was working on shit, man. Your boy was reading books, going to therapy, like, all that good stuff, man. But I don't know that everybody was. I don't know if everybody, I think a lot of people were like shacked up with somebody and hanging on to somebody that maybe they shouldn't have been, and now they stood. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I just know it's hard out there, bruh. And I'm not willing to settle for some bullshit. But I'm willing to, like, have sex along the way and figure it out, is all I'm saying. Right? You guys want to see what's up in the store? You guys want to see what's up in the store? Let's take a look at the store. Let's take a look at the store. Get my ugly mug out of there. That's right. That's right. Go Bolts. You know. You know. If you stick around, I'm going to do 2 fantasy drafts. One I'm going to choose, and then one I'm going to let the chat choose. So stick around and either make me poor or make me rich. So these are the featured group breaks in this store here. It should be pinned to the chat there. So what do we have here? We've got some personals. We got some Marvel Comics blasters. Remember, everything is free shipping at Eggs and Breakin. So you got some personal Marvel blasters in there for $60. I've got this UEFA women's soccer. You know what? Maybe we'll drop that down a little bit to $30 a spot. We'll see. Maybe, you know. We've got the Bo Jackson. We've got 6 left in that. That is the Tecmo Bowl double mega box, 10 spots. Those are going like for $300 a spot or $300 a box if you can find them. Good luck on that. I've been trying to find more. I've also got personal stuff, so I've got a Greninja EX Premium Collection box. If you're interested in the old Pokemon, that's a personal there. Let's see here. We've got a combo Starship Troopers and Sliders, the TV show box. FYI, all the cards are shipped up and going out Monday morning. The only one, hey, by the way, if you guys know, if anybody knows James Tillman, please let me know. I haven't seen him in the chat, and I don't have his address. He won a giveaway, and I don't have his address, so I can't send him his package. He's the only outstanding package I have. So other than that, thank you for your, okay, well, see, this is the stuff that's sold out there. We got Disneyland, 70th anniversary. So yeah, I recommend getting in on the Bo Jackson personally. That's some great stuff going on. So yeah, where's my face? And then, like I said, we're gonna go over we're gonna take a look at some of the D23 stuff today. We're going to do some fantasy football stuff. Yes. And I just wish people would be honest. Like, even if people were honest and said, "Hey, I don't know what I'm doing in this fucking dating thing, man," and just be like, I think you're cute, and I'd like to get to know you more, but I don't know where this is going, and I'm got some intimate issues, and I'd be like, cool, thanks. That's enough for me to know, like, to tread lightly or whatever. You know what I mean? Or be like, hey, I don't want a relationship, but I just like to suck a dick or something, and I could be like, cool. Now I know, now I know what I could get into or not. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, just let me know just be truthful and openness about shit. Let me know if you know, or let me know if you don't know. So I know what I'm walking into or not, right? That's all I'm saying. So yeah, we're going to do some of this later. What do I got on the agenda? Oh, kids, go to Ross. Did you know Ross has cards? You're like, what? Eggs? What? Yeah, Ross. I know. The place where they sell fucking irregular clothes and stuff is, yeah, they have cards. So that is crazy. So, like, for example, this I got at GameStop. So GameStop had these Squishmallows marked down. So I had some store credit, so I bought that. Look, I got this from Ross. Right? You're like, what the hell? Eraserhead Deluxe Starter Deck. It does come with one random ultra rare. So normally $15. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I could talk about relationships all day. Trust me. So by all means. What would I have known if I was in Discord? Oh, that Ross has cards? Sorry, I don't do Discord, bro. I don't do Discord. I am anti-Discord. I cut that fucking cord. $4.99. How did I know this? Instagram. So yeah, there we go. But I think they're still new. I think Ross is still new to having cards. And then I picked this up. TJ Maxx. Okay, I figured. I mean, isn't Ross just TJ Maxx for people who are scared and think that TJ Maxx is from Mexico? Ross is for white people who think TJ Maxx is Hispanic. It's like it has nothing to do with that, kids. There you go. Normally $70, $54.99. Now, you can get it for about $50 online, but with shipping and stuff, so that's about right. $54.99 out the door. So we'll open up that later. We'll open up these later. Well, you know, let's open up the Squishmallows now. It's fun. We'll just open up these. Right? I did not. I mean, you know, I assume Burlington Coat Factory will be next. So look. It's kind of cool and kind of bummed. I feel bad. Yeah, I feel bad for local card shops though, right? Because that's who it's hurting. Because that's so like, for example, right? So like Pokemon 30th is coming out, and it's gonna be a shit show. Like I was involved. I was up late the other night. Trying to get on the Target drop, and fuck, bro, that was a shit show. And like you had to go, you had to pre-order on the desktop, but then go to the mobile phone to actually order it. It was ridiculous. But then like half the time you did it, it wouldn't work. You had to like auto spam it, and then like, right? Let me know, Keith. Let me know, man. Hit me up. Let me know. I got a few Burlingtons in town. So what was I gonna say? Oh, die cut. I forgot my train of thought here. See if I can remember. Gretchen. Dawn. The Squad. Nature. That's a beautiful card. Pippi. And Lita. Oh, okay. Now I remember my train of thought. Thank you. Johnny Cards stroked my train of thought there. So the problem, two things. One is the local card shops. Like I feel so bad for local card shops, right? Because like there's only so many cards out there. There's only so many cards out there, and local card shops survive off of distribution, right? And if they can't get distribution because fucking Ross and Burlington Coat Factory and TJ Maxx and Ace Hardware have fucking cards, that's not fair. So I don't know. I just and then also like that's gonna mess up distribution, like, you know. But then again, I guess maybe that's gonna help the scalpers. I don't know, man. I just feel bad for the local card shops if they can't get product because freaking TJ Maxx has cards. Like, bro. Pretty sure TJ Maxx has enough fucking crap they can find. Enough ear pods and shitty jorts that they can find. They don't need trading cards, right? You tell me. I don't know. Who am I? Who am I? Raul. Little Hispanic flair. Beyonce. Got Shirley and Prince. I don't know the difference between these. And Prince. So one is like what? Oh, one's a prism. Haha. One's a prism, I see. You'd be surprised. You see, okay, and here's the other thing too, right? Like, okay, and I noticed I got a problem. Right? So I noticed that I have a problem with cards. So like I know that like when I go to a store, and if I see cards, I'm looking to buy some cards, man. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I walked into LCS the other day. I didn't buy any cards. I walked into the Walmart. I only bought Pokemon. I didn't buy anything else. But here's what I noticed, right? So like, I keep an eye on all this stuff, all the pop culture, right? Like the Nitos and all the other stuff. And like I was in Hobby Lobby really doesn't have cars. I've been checking there for a while. They have the Nitos though. So what I've noticed is like I was in Five Below the other day. Is that what that store is? Yeah, Five Below. Is it? Yeah. And Tyrone. That's hilarious. Why are they gonna do Tyrone and put some flowers on his head? That's Tyrone. Yeah, I like flowers. My name is Tyrone, and I like flowers. What you gonna say, sucker? I got Angel on the food, and I don't know what this is. A thicker card though. Prehistoric. So what I have? So I was in Five Below. Sorry, I was in Five Below, and I was listening to these ladies, and they were talking about the Nitos, and they were talking about the squishy things, right? Because like when I came in the Five Below, they had the squishy things up front, and it was like, oh, you can only have like limit 5 per person or whatever, and I was like, Jesus. And I've been by the squishy, the Five Below when they've had 100 people line up outside because the Barnes and Noble is next door, and I go get my Lorcana stuff there. And so I'm like, what the hell are they all lined up there for? And it's the Nitos, right? And so what I've really figured out is it's not Nitos, it's not trading cards, it's just right now the world right now, I feel like, and I don't know, you could tell me if you're in another continent or whatever, but I just feel like we're all in a place right now where like stuff is making us feel better. Also, gambling is making us feel better, right? Like we're all in search of that like secret hit. We want the chase, whatever it is, whether it's money at the casino, excuse me, lottery ticket, the Labubu, the Shohei Auto, the glittery dumpling. It doesn't matter. We all have this. We're all just have this fear of missing out right now. Yeah. Well, okay, and so that's the other piece now too, right? So if the people didn't have the fear of missing out or didn't have this chase, there would be no scalpers, right? There's no demand. If there's no demand, there's no supply issues, right? Malcolm. So, also, this world economy is pretty shit. Yes, yes. So that's the other piece, Johnny, I'm getting to, is that right now the economy is crap. It's uncertainty. People don't know what's going on. There is a certain thing where people are trusting trading cards and collectibles more than they're trusting Bitcoins and 401ks, right? So, and people are like, hey, the job market sucks, the economy sucks. So people are like lining up at Five Below to try to double their money on a Nito, So I don't know. It's rough. I feel bad for everybody. Kind of cool. And then look at this thing, Rhoda. It's got to be like numbered or something, right? Nature. There it is. It's numbered. We'll take a look at that one. Bolin. Pineapples. Yeah, I mean, look, we're in a situation where more people are gambling, whatever that is, right? Whether it's actual gambling or you're gambling on something else like trading cards or whatever. Because maybe it didn't feel like gambling before, but with the price of trading cards right now, it certainly does. Because before you might be able to just rip a pack of cards or rip a hobby box and not feel like your ROI was so shitty. You could do it because you enjoy it, right? You could chase your favorite people. But now it costs so much that if you don't hit something in your chase, if you don't hit something worth something, you're out $400 to $500, bro. You know who's behind this shit. You know who's behind this shit. It's the people that already have money. And it's not hobby people. It's not collectors. It's not collectors, dude. It's not the guys who freaking sat there as a kid with their friends in their living room watching a ball game on the floor, Indian style, ripping wax packs in the 90s, dude. It's none of them. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's none of them. So, at a 215, 136 at a 215, Rhoda looks like she's a corn or is she a flower? She might be a flower. I'm not sure. Maybe a tulip. She got two lips, kid. One for me, one for you. Yeah. Yeah, $20. Well, yeah. That's the other thing too is like these people right now, man, they're the kids, this youth, they don't want to do shit, bro. They don't want to do shit. Now, kids, if you're listening, what I would do is I would take my money and I would do I would do the scalping thing, right? The scalping thing or whatever, right? I understand the scalping thing, but while I'm waiting 2 hours to 6 hours to 8 hours in line, I would have my laptop and I would be taking courses, like educational courses to better myself so I could have a real job and a real stable career that provides health care benefits, that provides 401ks, and that provides a stable income for my family, no matter what happens to the job market or the trading card market. And my feeding my family doesn't involve going to Target at fucking 2 a.m. in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's what I would do. Um, the beauty of this world now is you can make money doing whatever you want. But be smart. AI is here. It's not going away. And so don't just stand in line and be a dummy. Use the tools that are out there and help yourself be better. This one is super cute. Joel. It's super cute. Check the store here real quick. I like the Squishmallows. For $10, that's a fun rip. See? For $10. I enjoyed that. Check my phone here. Excuse me 1 second. All right. Let's see here. Let's take a look. Is not what I want to do. Have you guys been keeping up with all the D23 stuff? Like the trailers and stuff? Pretty cool stuff. See, look at that. I already have. I've been clearly keeping up. Let's see if we can watch some of these. The best D23 trailers. Whoa. We're going to try and fix this here. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here. I think I can make this bigger. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Much better. Much better. There we go. That's better, huh? I saw PSA 18K upcharge on a Kobe card. Bro, that's why I don't do PSA. I only do PSA on low cards. I'm not doing that. Why would I give extra money to a company I'm already paying money to, bro? That doesn't make any sense. All right, chat. Let me know if you can see these. We're going to watch these. Let me know. There we go.
Before you started working here, I remember when you'd come in all the time with that redhead.
I was a different person back then.
How about now? Anyone waiting for you tonight?
No. Home is just me.
Can you hear that?
Who am I? I was an Avenger, but I'm not a hero anymore. I have his face, but not his virtue. All I have is his name.
Welcome home, Vision.
This house is getting crowded, Vision. Ultron! Human avatars only.
Sir, I cannot overstate
Thank you.
the dangers of keeping you around.
Yes, but he is Dad? Papa? Peepaw. I'm a stranger to myself. That family wasn't real. You sure about that?
I had a father, a machine called Vision.
Muzzle tough. It's a boy. How is this possible? Free your soul and save your son. I wish to understand my purpose.
With a genocidal maniac inside your head.
Nothing bonds a family together quite like mortal jeopardy.
What'd you think of that one? What'd you think of the Vision Quest? First of all, I don't know if did I miss something. Where are they coming off on the story on that one? Because I feel like it talked about like it's the third thing in the trilogy. Did I miss the other two pieces? I mean, obviously they're going off of WandaVision, but I thought WandaVision was just one series. Wasn't it just one season? Am I missing something? Where's number 2 then? Are they talking about the whole Infinity Stone saga? Is number 2 or is that number 1? Somebody help me clear me up on that one. I was a little confused when they talked about it being the trilogy. So I don't know. Okay, here we go. Number 2.
Tell me, Ahsoka.
By the way, this might be my favorite one. I I haven't reached out to my friend yet because she's on silent. She does it sometimes. Yeah, see, I didn't know either, no, Mike, right? So I'm waiting for her to go back online. I should just text her. I'm just kind of giving her space, but I'm concerned she might be feeling ill or something. But yeah, I'm hoping that she worked on this one too.
What troubles you? I'm always walking by your side.
Citizens of the glorious empire, I have returned. I took an oath to protect the empire. I therefore declare war on the Rebel Alliance.
Out of vision. What did you see, Lord? More and more danger than I thought.
Balin claimed to have knowledge of a power. One that could end wars.
A long time ago, I walked away from the Jedi.
This is your trial, Ahsoka. Take a time to decide. Are you a Jedi? Or not?
Okay, now that's my shit right there, man. Did you see everybody that was in that thing, bro? Did you see everybody that was in there? Come on. You saw Chopper, right? Chopper's my droid. I love me some Chopper, man. I think that was Ezra Bridgers was in there, right? God, what's the purple guy's name? So I love that, bro. That's gonna be fire, dude. Of course they're bringing Anakin. God damn, that was good. I watched that one a few times. I'll be honest with you. All right, here we go. Next one. If you didn't see season 1, go back and watch it, man.
Last week I had a dream. That was about the great prophecy.
I know nothing about Percy Jackson.
In the Titans. Something bad is coming.
Do you ever get used to all this?
Nope.
Love has the power to start wars, and it has the power to end them. If we're going to survive a war with the Titans, it will be because of love.
I think you may be getting ahead of yourself.
Really?
You didn't want her. You wanted me. We don't know where she is. The gods don't know where she is. I'm gonna need you to help me.
came down to a choice between me and Olympus, you'd burn it to the ground.
Is this how quests normally go?
I have no idea what's going on in this trailer.
Pretty much.
I mean, it looks cool as shit, but I have no idea. I have to go back and catch up. And I understand the books are really good, but yeah. Now this,
Victor was always the smartest guy in every...
now this one I was excited. This was a fun one. So at Comic-Con, I don't know if you know this or not. So they had a huge Marvel display thing. It was Marvel was back huge, and so they had this Doom display. Like, and every day they had a different version. So the first they had like this female Doom character, and every day it was like a different color. She had a different color, like I guess robe on, right? And then the final day, like Doom, or then the second day before last, then Doom was there. And then the last day was Doom and her there. So that was kind of cool. It was like a female Doom or some kind of Doom witch or something. So I don't know. But this trailer right here is bomb as hell too, man. Ooh. Yeah. No, I understand the Percy Jackson things are fire, man. I'm not a big reader. I'm a dummy, so you know how it is.
He used to be different. He used to be kind. He used to be caring. And then everything he loved was taken from him. I knew he was lost, but I did not realize that he was broken.
Victor, did you do this?
All of you have lived, stolen lives. But now you must give them back. Answer me, Victor! Did you do this? I swear you will beg for hell long before I grant it. Hell answers to me. For I am Doom.
That might be a little birthday present to myself. I'll have some early tickets. That trailer looks great. So I had to do some research on Doctor Doom, right? Because I didn't really like the fact that they, as an actor, I hated the fact that they reused. Let me pull the camera up here so you can see my face. As an actor, I hated the fact that they reused Robert Downey, right? I'm like, come on, man. There's so many other actors out there. We don't, we don't, we don't need to reuse the same ones, man. Come on, we need to give people chances. That's how we found out about people like Chad Boseman and stuff like that, right? That's how we found out about Tom Holland and stuff, right? Like let's give these other people a chance, man. But doing some research and watching some videos about Doctor Doom and stuff, now I understand why they chose. Well, essentially, what happened was they had to get rid of Kang. Kang fucked up, and obviously, even after like they were like, oh, maybe Kang fucked up again. The actor Jonathan Major. So I get it. I mean, if you asked me, that whole Kang thing was a bad choice, anyways. Like I don't know, Jonathan Majors. He, if you just look at I don't know. I feel like I'm good reading auras, and his aura never seemed good. But whatever. They gave him a chance. It didn't work out. He fucked up again. So they had to rewrite the whole thing. And so I'm glad they went with Doctor Doom because if you go back and look, there's actually a lot of there's some alternate universes where like Doctor Doom. So essentially, Doctor Doom was roommates with um, um, Mr. Fantastic. But then in the alternate universes, he ended up being roommates with different folks. So then it was like Mr. Fantastic was roommates with Tony Stark. But like Doctor Doom was different roommates, just like Doctor Strange. Like he had different alternates. That was how Doctor Doom was. So depending on the alternate universe, he had a different roommate, and that's how he turned out, whether he turned out good or bad. So that's where that's at. So pretty fascinating. Um, but yeah, so now that I kind of found that out, that makes more sense. So essentially, what Doctor Doom is trying to do is trying to basically realign the multiverses and stuff. But I don't know. It's we'll see. I thought I thought somebody brought up a great point the other day. Like, hey Thanos, you've got all this power. Instead of killing half the planet, how about double the resources, you dick? I don't know. Ah, like, hey, how about you could castrate half the people, or like, make half the people like not be able to have babies, and then double the resources, and then like, and then later on again, you could like snap your fingers and make people fertile again. Like, you got that kind of power, but no, you decided to just go kill half the planet. That's cool. Like, wow, okay, thanks Thanos. All right, here we go. Next one. Definitely excited about that one. 4 months away. Whew. By the way, so Comic Con, so at Comic Con, they put up in the gas lamp, they have the gas lamp quarter sign, and Marvel covered it with the Avengers thing. It cost them $160,000 in fines because they covered it without permissions. But hell of a marketing plan because everybody took pictures of it. Okay, this is what I want outside of the front of my house. This is what I want outside the front of my house. I think this is such a cool little vibe. Like literally, like stay away, stormtroopers.
Wow. Stinks to be those guys.
Gather around, everyone. I'll tell you the exciting story of how a little green kid turned a stone cold bounty hunter into a warm and fuzzy stone cold bounty hunter.
Cease that. We are Imperial remnants. We do not.
It all went down like this. Mando had the X-Empire after him.
I will destroy the Mandalorians once and for all.
The hunter was now the hunted. The end.
Wait, stop. A whole bunch of other stuff happened. It's a wicked great story, and I was there for at least 20% of it. Look, if you're gonna be a bounty hunter, you'll have to sound more intimidating than that. It's like he's moving that thing with some kind of unseen force.
It is called the Force.
They have got to work on better names for stuff. We're surrounded.
Initiating self-destruct sequencing.
Are you nuts?
My sanity has been questioned. Initiating self-destruct sequencing.
Here we go again. It looks like you were expecting us to know who you are?
I'm Luke Skywalker. My father was Darth Vader? Oh, come on! I'm kind of a big deal!
If you say so.
I mean, who doesn't love Lego stuff?
I'll get it. Come on, Bingo. Thanks, Louie.
We'll we'll skip that one. Sorry, guys. You were looking forward to the Bluey movie. I apologize. Is that it? There's no more.
Says here in your record you have anger issues.
All right, yeah, we're not gonna watch that one either. Okay, let's find some more D23 stuff. Let's see here. D23, everything announced. Let's see what this is.
Last night, Disney took over the Honda Center in Anaheim for what turned out to be one of the most packed and exciting parks panels this event has ever seen. Neil Patrick Harris hosted the Horizons A Carousel of Progress showcase, and over the
All right, your voice is annoying, bro. Let's see. I wanted to see something. Let's see. I watched a cool video the other day. If I can go to my history here. Maybe I shouldn't do my history in front of everybody. That would be bad, probably, right? Like, I think you're gonna see my weird history of what I'm looking at, right? History. Yeah, history. I wanna. That would be awkward, right? Like all the weird not porn I watched. Let's see here. It's a lot of weird videos. Like I'm up late at night. Watching online jobs, watching entitled Disney guests. I don't know, watching people take go-karts on the freeway. Yeah, you don't want to watch that stuff. Let's see. Here it is. This was cool. And then we'll get into some fantasy football.
the donut of life to Homer.
And we don't need this guy's voice either. That's the beauty of this thing. So we'll just talk amongst ourselves. So this is the NECA booth at D23. And I actually met the guy who does the toy photography for them. And the guy's pretty cool, man. Like, I would say he does a lot of like cool shit. All right, I'm gonna drop this price down on the women's soccer down to 30 if you guys are interested. Excuse me. Yeah, those are the Muppets, which I think are fire, man. And then look at these Muppet babies. I don't know if you're a Muppet Baby fan or not, but bro, definitely a huge fan of the Muppet Babies. Come on. Look at that. Look at that little Miss Piggy. Come on. Look at that. She got a little Kermit with her. That's adorable. That is adorbs. So cute. So cute. So stinking cute, bro. All right, I'm gonna put some money on my fantasy football here, and then we're gonna do some fantasy football, guys. All right. Give me a second, and I'm gonna let you guys. I'm gonna let the chat choose one of my fantasy footballs, so that should be fun. Ducktales, come on, you love some Ducktales. You love some Ducktales. You know that. Woohoo! Did you guys do that at home? Tell me you didn't do that at home. That's just creepy. Just a ducktail freaking head. You guys want me to stop the code right there? You guys can scan it? Let me know. I'll go back. I have to update my DraftKings here. You guys aren't going to let me down now. You guys wouldn't pick shitty people for me, would you? All right, I got to add some money here. Deposit. $50. The hell is that creepy stuff? That was like an alien thing. That's kind of cool. Make some realistic toys right now, man. Here we go, The Simpsons. This one is sick. I like this right here. We're like, I was watching this earlier. Look at this. Where Bart's giving the donut to Homer. That is sick. I didn't watch much more of the video, so this is just giving me time to did it not give me the money? Stupid thing. Go to Wells Fargo. Give me the monies. Ooh, Dr. Doom. Oh, those are cute. How are they gonna go from the cute plushies to the to the alien creatures, bro? That's so weird. What? Why is it doing this? Is it not gonna put the money in or what, dude? Jesus. All right, let's try this again there. DraftKings, can I just put some money in, please? Can I just put some money in, please? You would think it would not be this difficult. I know they want my money. What is this stuff? I didn't see this stuff. Oh, that's adorbs. Okay, next. Next. Okay, fine. Allow. Why is it not working? I'm gonna end up with like $3,000 in my fucking DraftKings now. Alrighty, that was fun. Let's see, do I have any other videos? I do not. Okay, D23. All right. Let's open up this box. Give me just a second here. I'm going to open up a box. I'm just trying to figure out why I can't add money to my fantasy thing. It makes it very difficult to do fantasy stuff. I just want to make sure I didn't get charged like 6,000 times here before I go back in and try to do it again. Okay. Sure. Okay, $50. There we go. Yes. Okay. Online banking. Yes. We can do PayPal. You know what? We'll do PayPal, man. Fuck this stupid thing. Oh, I think it worked, kids. I think it worked, kids. Are you ready? You guys want to do some fantasy football? Yo, Gonza, how we doing, man? How we doing, man? Okay, let's do. Let's let's open up this box right here, and then we'll do some fantasy football. Okay. My God, that was so fucking difficult, dude. I cannot tell you how difficult that was. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna open up this little box right here, just this little quick box. Like I said, I got it Ross, and then we're gonna do some fantasy football, and then I'm gonna do 2 rounds. I'm going to choose the first one, and then I'm going to let chat choose the second one. Okay. So stick around and help me choose. All right, so what is this? This is. It's a big play mat, man. Cool, cool. This is our deck. I thought it said 2 decks. I don't know that this is 2 decks. But this must be our mystery card here. Our random I don't know, like, where is our random? I don't know. This one's shiny. This one's shiny. That one's shiny. And the rest are all not shiny. All just doubles. So I guess this is our magical stuff right here. First edition. This must be the magical card right here. Eraserhead. Well, if the name of the game is called Eraserhead, I guess it's pretty good we got Eraserhead, huh? You tell me. I don't know. Anybody know Eraserhead? Anybody a fan? All right, you guys ready for some fantasy football? You guys ready for some fantasy football? Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Let's get out the magazine here. We're going with Athlon Sports. Okay. Thank you, phone. Thank you. Let's see. I don't think we need this thing here. Let's turn off that. So we're gonna do DraftKings $20 million best ball. Okay. I understand. And essentially, basically, it's $25. It's we're gonna do the fast pick. Let's see. Make sure we can do this. All right. If you haven't done this before, you got 2 choices. You do the 8-hour slow pick, which I ain't got fucking 8 hours, okay? Or the 30-second fast pick, okay? Oh, nice, Gonza. So, we're going to do the 30-second fast pick. But give me 1 second, please. I will be right back, and then we'll get this started. And we're gonna work together on this. Okay, I'm gonna show you my process, and then, like I said, and then round two, I'm gonna let you guys pick. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold your horses or whatever you got in your hands. I'll be right back. All right, Lucy, I'm back. All right, now you might be thinking, what does Eggs know about football and fantasy football, right? Well, clearly his phone is dirty. Let me tell you what I know. What I know is I'm pretty good at it. What I know is I've coached football for a long time. What I know is I have my own strategies. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so let's do that. Here's the phone. Here's the magazine. I bought the Athlon Sports. You guys can choose whoever you want. Let's I'll tell you what, we'll back up a little bit. Just Cowboys cheerleaders, yes. We'll make sure we are zoomed in so you guys can see what's going on here. All right. Maybe I will have to zoom in here. Okay, so here we go. So the way the Athlon, it's been around forever. I like this one because it's got like, I don't know, it's got a lot of good information, you know, and it's got the rankings and stuff. But what's nice about it, you know, it's got the top 40s, it's got, you know, the top 280s. It's broken down into sections. And then, where was it? Like this stuff, when you get into players, it's given me just like their stats from last year and stuff, injury concerns, you know, all that good stuff. So let's see, where is the master list here? Here we go. So this is a really good list right here, right? Top fantasy scores, target leaders, 25 rushing, the schedule, you know. So we'll go off of, we'll just kind of look it up as we go along. So let me get ready here. Give me like 2 seconds and we'll start this draft. And so what I like to do, weekend's going good, man. Weekend's going good. Well, it doesn't cost you any money. It's just what, so the way this draft works, and I'll show you, it's called a snake draft. Everybody's the same. There's no weight to it. There's just positions you have to fill, and it's just you start off with a position, and then there's 12 people in the draft, and let's say I start off with number 1, I get to pick first, and then when it comes back around, it goes 1 through 12, and then 12 picks again. So if you're 12, you get to pick twice in a row, and then it comes back to 1, and then I get to pick twice in a row. So if you're first, it's great, you get the first pick, but then I'm like 23 picks away from picking again. So you kind of want to be in the middle, which is like 5 or something like that, or you know what I mean? Where you're kind of in the middle. Or honestly, 12 is a really good position because you're going to get 2 people right there, like in the top 15, which I think is pretty good. I do quarterbacks. That's what I do. So let's go from there. All right, here we go. Let's get in close here. I'm getting close. All right, hopefully we don't get any weird phone calls. No feet pics come in from JTS while I'm here. Let's go. So I didn't put anybody pre-order. I didn't pre-do my rosters. I don't have anything like that. Let's go. This is for $20 million, kids. This is fantasy DraftKings fantasy draft. The 20 best ball, 20 million snake draft. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now what I hate is like the waiting room, right? So like I'm in here, right? And then like I'm in the waiting room. There's 11 here. I kind of like gotta. Where's the waiting room? So entrance list. It'll tell you. Oh, I gotta turn my volume back on. Okay, filled up. Cool. So we're good. So now I kind of like back out. Yeah, whatever, dude. Get out of here. My contests. Come on. Go back up. Lineups. Come on. Upcoming. Best ball. Here we go. Now you got to go back in. Okay. So we are picking first, people. That's a tough choice. I actually don't want first. So who do I go with? Jahmyr Gibbs, Brian Robinson, Jamar Choice. I'm going to probably go with Gibbs. Who is their quarterback? Stafford? No. Yeah, I'm probably going to go with Gibbs. Why? Because Robinson, they're going to, without really having a solid quarterback, they really don't know what they're doing in Atlanta, man. You know what I mean? Because, and Jamar Chase, I don't know. I'm worried about Cincinnati's offensive line. Puka Nakua, that dude might not even play. And now we're all the way down the line here, bro. So I'm going to go with Jahmyr Gibbs as my number 1 pick because they actually have a good, solid team, right? They're a contender, and he has a complete offense. You don't want to choose a running back that doesn't have a complete offense, or the defense just has to fucking dial in on the fucking running game, bro. So easy money, boom, drafted. There we go. But now I'm 23 picks away from doing that. Okay, so let me know. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down on if you agree with me. No judging. Thumbs up, thumbs down on whether you agree with me if that was a good pick or not. So now I'm going to go look at the next pick, right? So my next pick here is 24 and 25, right? So I'm going to scroll down here to about 23, 25. I'm going to start looking down here. I like Nico Collins. That's a good choice right there. I'm looking for quarterbacks. I like quarterbacks early. I'm going to be honest with you. I see Josh Allen right there. I definitely go with quarterbacks early because I get hurt, bro, and I'd rather have more than less. So like, who's gonna drop around here? She Rice? I don't know, man. I don't trust that dude. Olave, Allen. I would probably do Nico Collins and Allen. Maybe do Flowers. Well, he just got paid that big contract, though, didn't he? Who else I got over here? Scatabo might not be bad. Where's Herbert at, man? Why is he so far down here, dude? So my next picks would be 48 and 49. So I've got to think about that, right? Yeah, I'm going to go QB now because I'm not. So I'm 23, 25, and then my next picks aren't until 48, 49. So, like, look how many. I got to be careful. Now, I'm going to let you know, I definitely get a little Charger bias, right? But, so now if I look at here and I go a top 240, right? And I go down to like, it's interesting. They had Jamar Chase is number 1. Jahmyr Gibbs is number 3. But I was watching a lot of stuff about they're worried about the Cincinnati O-line, man. So 23, 25 down here is like Kenneth Walker's a good pick. Omarion Hampton, if he's still around. I doubt it. Chris Olave, maybe. RJ Harvey. Is he around here? Brock Bowers, but I think, that's a good pickup, but I don't know. That might be a good one too, man. He's not going to be there. He's not going to be there, though. I don't trust Malik Neighbors because I don't trust freaking Dart, dude. I think Dart's trash. Yeah, well, we'll see. Allen may be there. I may double dip and do Allen and Herbert. There's a million wide receivers. Only one good quarterback a team, man. And you think about it, 32 teams, you cut that down to 16. You have bye weeks too. So let's see. Let's see who's there first. Let me turn back on my music. Sorry. I think he's going to take Bowers. A lot of these people don't know, man. They're just going to take people. I would do Bowers and Allen right now. I took Bowers. Okay, so I'm going to take Allen. All right, I took Allen and Herbert, man. But I know that was a lot, but like I said, I draft quarterbacks high. So right? And now no matter what, okay, so because you got to think about it, right? There's 12 people in this draft. I got to turn the music down because I got to use my brain power. So there's 32 people. There's 32 starting quarterbacks, right? Do we trust any backup quarterbacks for fantasy? No. Yeah, I picked up both. Because I wouldn't pick again until, look, my next pick is 48, 49. Look what's down here, bro. So yeah. So 32 teams. 12 divided by that, right? So that's 24. So that means not every team gets 3 starting quarterbacks. So I want to make sure that I have at least 2 starting quarterbacks, and I'm typically going to get 3 starting quarterbacks because I count on one getting injured, right? I mean, how many starting quarterbacks get injured through the year? Like, I would say a quarter of them, right? So now you're talking about 12 quarterbacks are gone. There's only 24 quarterbacks left. Well, I'm covered. Also, you got to think about buys. Plus, with best ball, you got to realize is I don't have to. It's not me choosing my quarterback each week. It's a snake draft best ball. So I all I have to do is choose my draft, and it chooses the best player's score, and that's who's in there. So that's why you want to have multiple quarterbacks too. Because if I have 3 quarterbacks, it's going to choose the best score to put up as my quarterback. Yeah, best ball. Well, no, I don't do. There's once you choose your people, you're done for the year. So it's going to automatically put whoever has the highest score in as your quarterback. Yeah. So it's what. So me, I'm a busy boy, man. I ain't got time to be fucking around with like 3 leagues and shit. And and I'll miss a week, right? And if I miss a week, you're fucked. Or all the trading and stuff. No, 2 QBs is good. I like 3. You know why I like 3? Because I'm stealing somebody else's QB. And you know what I might do? I'll usually take a 4th QB because now I've stolen 2 people's QBs, bro. That's my strategy. I usually do like 10 of these. So it'll cost me like well, okay, I don't do I do 10 of these? So I usually spend about up to about $400. So I have to do the math. Okay, so we're coming up here on 48, 49 now, right? Like who's here? I mean, this one might be good, right? Judkins, Irving, Odunze, Warren, Burrow, May, Johnson, Porter, Harvey. All right, here we go. What are they leaving me with here? I think Chicago will do well, so. I like to steal other people's stuff, so I like to fuck with other people's stuff. I'm trying to be 2 steps ahead. Ted McMillan might be a good one. Is he still going to be there? Didn't think so. All right, let's see what my odds are. What do you think, Bucky Irving? I think I'll go Rome and Tyler Warren. Roma Dunze, Tyler Warren. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I am, bro. Yeah. What are you talking about, man, Jim? I fucking crush this shit, bro. I crush, dude. I crush. And you know what? Sometimes you lose, but at least if I'm gonna lose, at least I was a dick about it. All right, so now now I'm way down here at 72, 73. Right? Let's down here 72, 73. We got Caleb Williams. Corum any good? Maybe Bo Nix. I mean, look what you're getting over here. Ugh. Look at this gross shit. That running back class looks like trash, bro. Yeah. Tyler Warren's a beast, man. I collect his stuff too. Travis Hunter's way down here, huh? Trey Harris. There's so many receivers, bro. Like, look at all these receivers, man. Running backs, where it's at. There's not too many. And here is my lineup, or my roster right here. I'm going after another quarterback. I'm going after running back and a quarterback. I will choose a running back first and then quarterback. But look, I mean, that might be a good running back right there. Which running back should I go with? What do you think, Harvey? Which running back should I go with? Here you go. That was a tough call. I know. I almost went with Stevenson. Stick around. You get to make those choices for me next time. I just wasn't 100% sure Stevenson was their main guy. I knew RJ Harvey was, right? I was just like, I wasn't sure Stevenson was like a number 2 or number 1. '96, '97. So we need, okay. So we're looking for, we got our RBs filled out. We need wide receivers. Oops. Hmm. Tyreek Hill. He's still in free agency. That's funny. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, see, that's what I thought. I thought he was a split back. Let me. What does it say for? They don't even have Ramonde listed for another 2 pages. Yeah, I think I made the right choice. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Where's Blake Corum at in this list? Blake Corum might be my next pick. Rico Dowdle. Are you gonna leave me Blake Corum? Nope. How about Kevin Gainwell? Any good? Shit. Wow, Pat Mahomes is right there, bro. What's my roster? How many spots do I have? That would be a dick move. I took him. We did it. We took him. We took it. We're being a dick. We took it. Ah, we did it. Did I took Gainwell, didn't I? I mean, he was higher than like Corum. Higher than Dobbins. They essentially said, like, I was reading it, essentially it's saying, like, late round radar. You know? I know. Let's look at our roster, kids. Let's look at our roster. We still need wide receivers. We don't need any more quarterbacks, that's for sure. We definitely fucked other people with quarterbacks, so cheers to that. Cheers to that. Now we need a bunch of wide receivers, kids. Where am I picking again? 120. he out? Out? Is Pierce out? Out? What do you think about Pierce? What do you think about Pierce? He's out right now, but like, he's a high pick. Should I risk it for the biscuit? Let me know what you think about Alex Pierce. Should I do that or not? Never mind. Never mind, kids. Why is Tesla so bad out here? Keenan Allen still in free agency, huh? All right, here we go. Here we go. Getting ready, folks. Damn, $8,000 on that major bounty, man. That's crazy on Hitman. I don't trust anybody in San Francisco with those power lines, guys. All right, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think here, kids? Quarterback? Just kidding. We got Dobbs, Shakir. I'm going to go Dobbs. When am I picking again? 144. All right, we went Dobbs and Shakir. Dobbs and Shakir. What do you think? Let me know what you think. Remember, if you guys want to break that Bo Jackson today, only 6 spots left on Bojack Battle Arena Tecmo Bowl Double Mega. All right, what happened to my feedback on my picks, man? Where'd you guys go? All right, coming up with 144 here. Let's look at our roster. Filling out nicely on our bench. We've got 3 QBs. So we're going to need lots of receivers, running backs, tight ends, all that good stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. 144 coming up. Think Alvin Kamara is going to be anything this year? Where do they have him at? You think they'll give Alvin the ball this year? Well, they have him up pretty high. Okay, maybe. All right, chat, you got quiet on me now. Let's see here. Let's see here. Coming up here on 144. What about Naylor? I think Tracy Jr. is going to be any good. Oh, never mind. They just took him. What about tight ends? It's not a lot of good stuff here. Okay, Rashid Seahawks. I mean, you know, it's champions, right? We'll draft you. And then we'll do Kamara. Oops. Oops. What's my roster look like? All right. We are 68 and 69. All right. If we can get Trey Harris, that would be a good pickup. If we can get Turd Ferguson's kid, that'd be a good pickup. Tesla, maybe. Pat Bryant, maybe. Maybe. Jerry Judy was high up there, but I don't trust him either. Cotton would be a good one. Is Fryermuth still high on the... He is not. He is not. Is Gadsden in here? Where's my guy Gadsden at? Well, I hope you guys are sticking around to help me pick the next one. I wonder if somebody already picked him. They had to have already picked him, bro. There's no way. Oh, there he is. Damn it. All right, well, so we'll go Gadsden. running back. Charbonnet even in the conversation, bro? It says, why bother? That's hilarious. Bigsby. Bigsby. Let's look at you. Where you at, Bigsby? Interesting. Spears? I know he was good for a while. Yeah, Ty Spears. Why is he down there so low then? That's weird. That's weird. All right, let's go Gadsden. And then... it's a tough choice. Those are running backs. That was probably too many Chargers. That was probably a bad move. But fuck it. I don't think I have that many Chargers on my list, actually. I mean, I have Herbert, Gadsden, Harris. So not terrible. Okay. I need to look at my bye weeks. So I'm good on my running backs as long as they're not on the same bye weeks here. Let's see. Bye week 6, bye week 10, bye week 10. Uh-oh. Bye week 7. No, wait. Bye week 8. Okay. So I'm always going to have 2. That's good. Now, quarterback 7, 10, and 5. Okay, that's good. That's good. Tight ends. We got week 13 and week 7. Okay. Good. And then receivers 10, 11, 7. 11 and 7. Okay. We need more receivers here. 192. Anybody still around? What? Oh, I would do that one. All right, we are 192. All right, we're getting close here. We're getting close here. Here we go. We're going to take Tesla and Cotton was pretty high tight end, huh? All right, we're down. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Last 3 picks here. All right, I've got 3 tight ends, so we're good there. Good on. We're good on everything. I would like another RB and 2 wide receivers. So let's go look here. We're 216, 217. Wide receivers. Okay, I've got some mark there that might be available. Let's see here. Hmm. Okay. There's not gonna be shit for running backs. Fucking Eckler still alive, bro? Who knew Eckler was still alive? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, Ricky Pearsall on the injured reserve, huh? Oh, well. Yep, remove that one. Nope. We don't want to draft that dude. We're going to go with Mooney then. Yep. And then we'll go with Allen. Yep. That's what we're going with. So we just have one more spot. It looks like we'll go with receiver. Possibly. We'll find out. We'll find out. What if that Darius Slayton's still available? Brandon Thompson's still available? This one might be a good one right there. Oh, that would be another Charger. That would be the only problem. Do I risk it for the biscuit? Who is still around, kids? Who is still around? Anybody? Last pick. Last pick. Let me know if you're still around. Let me know if you're still around. If not, I will save the other draft for next time. So it's not going to let me take my last pick here. Is it going to let me have Thornton? Is it going to let me have Thornton? It is. Leave. There we go, kids. That was our draft. Oof. That was fun. That was fun. I don't think much of you stuck around. I think a lot of y'all went to Hitman and Space City Breaks. I ain't mad at you, but that's okay. I'll let you guys pick next week. That's all good. Let me just double check my emails right now. Nope, nothing coming in. Six more spots on BoJack. We'll try to sell that one out soon. We're gonna end it now then. Actually, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna rip one blaster just for fun, and then we'll end it. Let's just do that. Let's do that. It wouldn't be a stream without ripping something. I mean, I guess I did rip the My Hero thing, but and then we'll call it a night since everybody's taking off. No worries, my friends. Make sure you check out the latest review of Resurgence. Let's see what we got here. That's funny. We're going to start off with a yellow 275 Hercules. Taskmaster, Moonstar, and Thor. That was just the first pack. Okay, how about this? The One World Under Doom on the second pack. Okay, maybe this is the ultimate box here. I've never opened one of these before. I've never seen the One World Under Dooms. That is cool. All right, two bangers. She-Venom, Doyle, Dormammu, and Ghost Spider. What's in this pack? So far, 2 packs, 2 hits. All right, a little Ray Wave of Abomination. Dazzler. Ant-Man. And Nova. Refractor on the Venomizer. That's scary as hell. Spider-Man 2029, one of my favorites, Devil Dinosaur, and Emma Frost. Okay, it's not so bad. Silk, Scream, Colossus, and Amaroth. All right, that was the first one without a hit in it. Uh-oh, we're running out of steam. All right, there's another hit there. 65, Human Torch in the Fantastic Years, Agatha Harkness, Spider-Punk, and Beta Ray Bill. I heard they may come out with a Beta Ray Bill movie. on its own, or put him in his own thing, or do a whole thing about him. I don't know. There you go. All right, 2 more packs. Here we go. There we go. Wiccan on the Ray Wave. Rogue. That's a beautiful card. Thanos and a Quicksilver. Last pack, Magic. Here we go. Okay. Revelation on the refractor. Jeez, mind blank there. Human Torch, X23, and Gamora. 2 refractors, 2 ray waves, a numbered, a Doctor Doom, a Human Torch. Not a bad blaster at all. That's going to do it for us tonight, kids. Stay tuned. More reviews coming. Look at this. All right, we got Ray Wave, Wiccan, Ray Wave, Abomination, Venomizer on the first refractor. We got Revelation on the refractor. The Fantastic Years Human Torch. The One World Under Doom. That's sick. And Hercules to 275. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me. I hope the rest of you have a wonderful weekend. I will see you on the other streams. I love y'all. Can't wait to see y'all. And let's do something fun soon. It's your boy. Peace.